I don't have a whole lot of battery left on my camera here. I got an extra battery in my pocket, but I'm not sure how much it's charged. So I'm gonna try to go through some of this fast. I mean, it'd be nice to walk through here at nighttime, which I said I was going to do, by the way, which I haven't done. But I talked about doing a night adventure through the wood area. What the hell that is? I don't know what the hell that is. Pieces of carpet back here. This whole adventure may not be interesting to you guys at all, but personally, I like watching YouTube videos where people are exploring abandoned places, you know, nature trails and things like that. So I like doing this kind of stuff. So if you don't like it, then that's fine. You don't have to watch it. But I plan on putting out more videos like this where I'm walking around just doing some sightseeing. All right, just to save some time and battery power, I'm gonna turn off my camera right now, and we'll get back to the water. I'll check back in with you guys. All right, I just left the wood area. I'm back by the water. There's a vehicle there. I saw it earlier. He's still there. A guy and a girl there. We're gonna make our way back to the water here. And it's much nicer view down here than it is back in those woods. All right. So now I got to find out what's back there. Now we're going to walk ahead. We're going to stay on this side of the water line all the way to the bridge, the broken bridge. We've already been up in there. All these woods back here we went through. We're gonna come up here. And in the first video I talked about how it seems like the water flow is kind of lessening around the broken bridge stream. And here's what I'm talking about right here. All this right here, this is where it comes out at. And then you can see there's quite a bit of water pushing in here. There's quite a bit of water pushing in here. But the problem is every day that white sand area just keeps getting longer and longer. And it's real shallow in here, so I don't know how long it's going to be before this is actually kind of closed in. I'm guessing the water pushing in keeps giving enough resistance to keep it open, but it just makes it it just gets longer and longer. That direction down there is the Brooklyn Bridge, and then further down where the seawall is the restaurant used to be. And, we came through here, and I need to check on, see how far I got back here and look at these woods. But that's a nice cropping of palm trees over there. We'll get that in just a minute. Let's check back over here. I want to ping my location between this Brooklyn Bridge and this outlet right here. All right, let's walk up here and see what I can get into. I may have already seen this stuff back here, but I'm just going to take a look anyways. I like how the grass, these little trails. Some nice shoes. You can see there's a little depression back here. There's that way, and there's like a little trail that goes back down here. Nice shady area. There's actually a little canopy over, clearing over here. Right here, there's a clearing. Actually, it'd be a good spot to put a tent right here. Alright, I just climbed back out of the woods we just came out of. I'm gonna head over here by the clumping of trees. Oh, stuff back here. This camera battery's at 2%. Alright guys, I got my battery changed, but I don't know how long this other battery's going to last. So, I'm going to have to get a move on here. I do want to show you something I found. It's right here, there's a couple of mattresses right side by side. Somebody has been sleeping here. I don't know how often somebody uses these mattresses, but I think they air dry pretty quickly. They appear to have like a certain texture to them that allows them to, I think, dry really fast. An outdoor mattress of some sort. You know, it's definitely a nice, cool area because you can see the view they have. It kind of circles around. This has been here for a long time. May not these particular mattresses, but somebody's been using this area for a long time. Several people probably come up here and use this area for a daytime nap place or spend the night here. But moving back here further, there's a little drop off. I'm not gonna walk down there because it doesn't go anywhere really. But you can see this tall marsh grass back here where water collects because it's kind of at a depression. I can see where somebody comes back here and can lay down on this ground here as extra cover. We'll follow this loop around since it's already here. That'll bring us out to these palm trees. The wind's picking up quite a bit. You can see all the different contours of the land here where the water washes around differently. It's so beautiful out here. I think most of that area back there is all kind of marshy stuff anyways. But this water is murky, muddy. Small fish come in here and get trapped in here. This is probably a good spot for a ping in a photo. Yeah, see, this is all marshy right here. It's a beautiful view. Look at this shade. You can tell somebody won't come out here hang out because of the shade. They can fish out here and have all the shade. Let's see, the depth of this water is probably about 2 foot. And it's much deeper because the water's coming in faster and it doesn't build up real well. It don't become stagnant like it does down there. The water down there becomes very, the water down there becomes very stagnant. Up here we got some things going on, looks like. So we got some lawn chairs of some sort. I just pinged my location, but the GPS satellite isn't exactly accurate regarding the terrain, because the terrain on the satellite does not it doesn't appear. You can't see this stream along here, so the satellite imagery is old because the stream is not here. It actually ends up over yonder. So the satellite imagery is not completely accurate, but that's fine. I mean, I'm still where I'm at regardless. But I can tell what happens is people drive their trucks down here, and they'll come down that little trail, and then you see this trail here. It comes up. They'll park. They'll spend the day here, hang out here, and so that's what they do. We're getting closer and closer to that broken bridge. We come quite a ways. I'll move on here. See these bird tracks in the sand. Oh, look at this. Look at this. These look like kitty prints. Those look like prints of a cat. Kitty prints. So some little kitty has been walking on this little bank here. He's a young cat too, because those prints are small. Poor guy. All right, moving on again. We can go this way. There's a palm tree that fell down. It's a very young palm tree too, not very old. This one here is barely hanging on with this life. Yeah, we're almost to the broken bridge. Not too far from it now. But this is that white sandy peninsula. Again, it keeps getting longer and longer. There's some tire tracks go up to this mud right here. Somebody was trying to test their vehicle, see like how far I can go before they get stuck, I guess. There's really not much to explore on this side because of the marsh. I probably could get back there if I really wanted to, but not wearing shorts is probably not a good idea. Pretty day out here. I'm gonna walk over here and see what I can see from this side. More beer bottles on the ground. You can see the trail that people will drive down, getting down here. By the way, when I'm not sure which video it was. I think it was the 5 announcements I did back in January. But I told you guys that I was gonna do my summer show, my summer fireworks show at Highland View and Butler Bay Road, and that's where I'm at pretty much. This sandbar here is I'm gonna load up, I'm gonna park my truck over here and my other vehicles. We're gonna load all the fireworks, carry them over the water. We're gonna set them up on this sandbar. We're gonna shoot them off. There'll be spectators along the trail and the bank here. I'm hoping the tide won't be in or it won't be too rough or whatever, because if not, I have to try a different location, because pulling off a fireworks show over here could be kind of bad if the weather's not cooperating with me. But that's where it's going to be. And you can see how it would look like. My fireworks all lined up and stuff, and you point in different directions, and you see what a nice venue this is for a fireworks show. That's why I chose it, because I had that vision of what it would look like. I think it would be great, you know. And it will be great, because me, the Beachbanger, is going to put it on. I'm going to produce the show. I'm going to execute the show. I'm going to do all that stuff. It's going to be my show for you guys, using Shelton fireworks only. And it's called the Summer Show 2026, Raising Hell in Highland View. So that's something to look forward to. Anyways, I'm going to continue on here. We've almost reached the end. We got our blue heron. He's back. I'm gonna get back down by the water. But here we are at the bridge. There's the trees again. There's that old boat with the bush in it. This is where I do some firework intro videos, mainly my rockets. I've done several rocket videos down here. It's been nice recording and exploring this part of the Butler Bay Road area. You know, we walked down the road, we showed you the swamp and everything, showed you the bridge, and we just finished walking down this coastline. We walked in the woods a little bit. So I've shown you guys quite a bit in the last two videos, but we're just getting started because there's still 2 more parts to go. Part 3, we're going to cross the stream. We're going to venture over that area over there, and we're going to walk down the road a little bit, and then part 4 will be back there where the restaurant used to be. All right guys, it's been real fun exploring this area with you guys. I'm glad you guys came along and joined me. Maybe I got to see some things I've never seen before, see a little bit more about where I live, and hopefully this place stays undeveloped and I'll get to see a lot more of it, because I plan on doing a lot of stealth camping down here in different parts. That's one reason I do this recon, is to see where I can camp and what I can get away with. But anyways, that's all I got for today. Thank you for joining me for this part 2 Butler Bay Road exploration.